Hello and welcome to Maths video, class 6, ratio ICSE. Okay, so here we are on exercise 11C and question number 6 I'm going to solve. So let's read the question. The angle of a triangle are in the ratio 3:7:8. Find the greatest and the smallest angles. And the hint is given, the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay, so we'll see here. See, the ratio is given 3:7:8, means also the sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So 180 degree will be divided in the ratio 3:7:8. Okay, means whatever is the total, one part will have 3 parts of 180, 7 parts of 180 and 8 parts of 180. So as usual, only this type is different, method is same. First what you will do, find out the total. What is the total? Total is 3 plus 7 plus 8, total of the given terms. Okay, so 3 plus 7 plus 8, 18. And then first angle is, you know how to find out parts. First angle, now here in this case angles are asked. So first angle is 3 out of 18 multiplied by 180 degree. This we know. One part upon total multiplied by 180 degree. 18 ones are 18 tens are 180 degree. So 3 tens are 30. Similarly, second angle is 7 upon 18. Why? Because this is 7. 7 upon total multiplied by 180. 18 tens are 180. So 7 tens are 70 degree. Third angle is 8 upon 18 multiplied by 180 degree. Why 8? Because this third part is 8. 8 out of what? 8 out of total 18 multiplied by 180 degree. So 18 ones are 18 tens are. So 8 tens are 80 degree. Alright. So if you will see, question asked was find the greatest and the smallest angle. So the greatest angle, if you will see, out of these which is the greatest angle? Yes, 80 is the greatest angle. So the greatest angle is 80 degree and the smallest angle you can see 30 degree. So smallest angle is 30 degree and greatest angle is 80 degree. Okay, so only remember 3 steps. First step, find out the total. Second, one part upon total multiplied by the given number. Okay, total given number. If you do this, third step is do the cancellation. So if you do apply these 3 steps, you will get the answer. Okay. Now next question, if you will see, is question number 7. Question number 7 is, the sides of a triangle are in the ratio 3:2:4. If the perimeter of the triangle is 27 centimeter, find the length of each side. Okay. So the perimeter, if you will see, so sides of a triangle is in the ratio 3:2:4. Okay. Perimeter is 27. What is perimeter? Perimeter of a figure is sum of all these sides. Means if this is the triangle, since here it is a triangle, so I have example also I have taken as a triangle. So if I add the length of all the 3 sides, x centimeter plus z centimeter plus y centimeter, I will get the perimeter. Perimeter means sum of all the sides of the given figure. Sum of all the sides of the given figure. For example, if this is 2 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter and this is again 3 centimeter. So 2 plus 3 plus 3. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. So we will say 8 centimeter is the perimeter of this triangle. So what is a perimeter? Perimeter is the sum of all the given sides, the sum of length of all the given sides of a given figure. That can be triangle, that can be rectangle, that can be square. Okay, any type of pentagon. So see, our method is same. First step, add these 3. Total 3 plus 2 plus 4, 9. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. Okay, and then second step is find out each part. So first side is 3 by 9. Why I have taken 3 by 9? Because first side is 3. Go according to the sequence. So 3 out of 3 out of what? 3 out of 9, because total is 9 multiplied by the total number given here. Total perimeter is 27. So this, children, I have left it for you. You have to solve by yourself. How you will? I'll give you a hint. 9 ones are 9, 3s are 27. So 3 3s are 9 centimeter. Same way, second side, you can see I have shown it for you. You are supposed to do it by yourself. Okay. I hope you will be able to do it. I think so. Okay. So question number 8, if I see, an alloy of zinc and copper weighs 12.5 kg. If in the alloy the ratio of zinc and copper is 1:4, find the weight of the copper in it. Okay. So if before starting this question, let's little bit for some time, let's go in the chemistry section. So alloy. What is alloy? What is alloy? Alloy is mixture of metals. Okay, alloy is mixture of metals. Sometimes zinc, sometimes one metal is mixed with another metal and third thing is formed. So that third thing which is formed is known as alloy. So suppose if I mix zinc plus copper, Zn is chemical symbol for zinc metal, and Cu is chemical symbol for copper. So zinc and copper. Okay. So zinc and copper are metals. So when you add metals, you get alloy. Okay. I hope you have understood. So when two or more metals are added together, and the material which is new material which is formed, that is called an alloy. Okay. So let's come out of the chemistry section. So the question which is given is, an alloy of zinc and copper weighs 12.5 kg. So it's because few words are difficult, you feel the whole question is difficult. Okay, same case happened in last this also, what to say, exercise also. So whenever, remember one thing, if question is lengthy or some difficult words are there in the question, that doesn't mean that the question is very difficult. Okay, so you should understand the meaning. That's very important. Even if it is lengthy, go one by one, understand and then solve. So here alloy is mixture of metals. So zinc plus, in the question it is given that zinc plus copper alloy gives you is weight 12.5 kg. Okay, then what else is given? So this is a metal whose weight is 12.5 kg total. This is a metal, this is not metal, this is an alloy which is made up of these two metal. Okay, so its weight is 12.5 kg. Then what is the ratio given? Zinc plus copper, zinc is to copper is 1:4. So what is zinc is to copper? Zinc is to copper means zinc's amount will be this much and copper's amount will be this much. Means whose amount is more here? Copper's amount is more. Copper is more in this alloy and zinc is